offered you a 2-fight deal to fight Conor McGregor, one in the ring and one in the octagon. Is that true? Is that true, bud? Is that true, bud?
Man, listen, man. Hey.
You gonna fight Conor McGregor, dude?
I told Conor.
In the ring, in the octagon, bud?
I told Conor to himself.
You'll beat his ass?
I said, hell no.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, me and Conor, they called me. You know what I mean? They called me and they offered me to fight. And I told them. Me and Conor got on the phone and we started politicking, you know, trying to figure something out. And I just told him, man, I'm not getting in no octagon with you so you can be kicking me and elbowing me and shit. And so he get to laughing and shit. He like, man, I respect that.
Yeah.
He was like, man, because you respect my sport just like I respect.
Last week, light welterweight champion Teofimo Lopez stirred controversy with racist remarks, leading Terence Crawford to declare he would beat the hell out of him. Lopez called out both Crawford and Gervonta Davis, but hesitated when asked which of the two he wanted to fight. He responded in a way that sparked backlash, saying, "Most people are like monkeys that want the banana or gorillas. I'm a cat. I'd eat them." This statement was widely condemned. In response, Crawford discussed the incident with Box or Bernie. He compared Lopez's behavior to a child crying out for care and highlighted the double standards in reactions to racism. Crawford emphasized, "If I had called him a racial slur, it would have been all over the news. The hatred that's inside always shows. It's not something new. That man learned to hate as a child, and it's always been there." Both Lopez and Crawford attended Canelo Alvarez's shutout victory over Edgar Berlanga last month, where they were caught on video fighting at ringside. Security had to separate them after they squared up and exchanged heated words. Crawford recounted, "He sees me and he's laughing, saying we are going to fight. I had to check his dad because he slapped me on my shoulder trying to get some attention after my fight. It's on camera. I told his dad, if you ever put your hands on me again, I'm going to beat your ass." His dad was like, "We just won the fight." I said, "Shut up when grown folks are talking." The incident escalated when Crawford pointed at Lopez's father, getting increasingly angry. Lopez challenged him to fight outside, to which Crawford agreed. Security intervened before the situation could worsen. Crawford remarked, "If that was my dad, I don't care where we are at, I'm going to clean you." Since his loss to George Kambosos Jr., Teofimo Lopez's performance has faced increased scrutiny, with only his fight against Josh Taylor standing out. Critics have targeted his bouts against Sander Martin, Pedro Campa, and Masayoshi Nakatani. A major fight could help Lopez regain his footing, which might explain his eagerness to call out Crawford and Davis. On the other hand, the WBO has granted Terence Crawford a 10-day extension to negotiate with unified junior middleweight champion Sebastian Fundora. The deadline is October 10th, after which a purse bid will be ordered if no agreement is reached. Crawford has expressed skepticism about Fundora's intentions, noting that he heard Fundora was knocked out in sparring by former WBA champ Israel Madrimov. Crawford speculated that Fundora's sudden interest in facing him might be influenced by his struggle in a recent fight against Madrimov. Crawford commented, "If Fundora is licking his chops over my performance versus Madrimov, then I should be licking my chops because Madrimov knocked Fundora out in training. So who should be licking their chops? That's what I heard." Crawford also revealed that he turned down an offer from Conor McGregor for a crossover match in the octagon. Despite the potential for substantial earnings, Crawford declined, stating he didn't want to be kicked or elbowed. McGregor attempted to persuade him, highlighting the financial benefits, but Crawford remained uninterested. "I'm at a point in my career where I'm trying to make a bag or better my legacy," Crawford said. A mega fight with Canelo Alvarez is a long-held dream for Crawford, who believes he can defeat the Mexican star. This potential bout would undoubtedly be a major event in boxing, pitting two of the sport's biggest names against each other. In summary, The tensions between Teofimo Lopez and Terence Crawford have escalated both inside and outside the ring, with Lopez's controversial comments and their ringside altercation drawing significant attention. As Crawford navigates potential fights with Fundora and possibly Canelo Alvarez, the boxing world watches closely to see how these rivalries and negotiations unfold.
He'll ever fight again. You know, I think unless he gets Canelo, I don't think Crawford will.
Terence Crawford was present at the Sphere with Turkey Alec to watch the highly anticipated UFC 36, which took place just 3 kilometers away from the T-Mobile Arena, where Canelo Alvarez was facing Edgar Berlanga. Crawford and Turkey Alec seized the opportunity to send a message to the 3-time undisputed champion.
The Sheik said that he would be willing to pay whatever you want to fight Crawford.
Fine.
Yeah.
If he's willing to pay whatever I want, hands down.
That'll work. Yeah, so if yeah, you're in. So if the numbers were right with Crawford, you'll do it.
Why not? Why not? I think Crawford, don't get me wrong, he's a great fighter. But for me, in my weight class, it's an easy fight. For me, easy money. So if the money is right, I'm in. Because, you know, I don't like to fight guys like Crawford because he move a lot and the fight is not that great. I saw Crawford the last fight and he don't move that much now. So if the money is...
The boxing world has been abuzz with speculation and excitement about the potential mega fight between Terence "Bud" Crawford and Saul Canelo Alvarez. This highly anticipated bout has the potential to be one of the most significant matches in modern boxing history, pitting two of the sport's top pound-for-pound fighters against each other. Crawford's recent fight at 150 pounds was significant for multiple reasons. It was the first time in 8 years that he went the distance, which raised questions about his punching power. As Crawford continues to move up in weight classes, analysts have speculated that ascent may come at the cost of some of his knockout power. This is a common concern among fighters who move up in weight, as the increased size of their opponents can diminish their power advantage. Crawford's potential fight with Canelo Alvarez brings this concern into sharp focus. Canelo is known for his explosive strength and skill, making him a formidable opponent for anyone. Despite the warnings circulating in the boxing community, the 36-year-old Crawford, hailing from Omaha, passionately articulated his desire for this mega fight. "I've been wanting the fight. It's a legacy fight. It's the biggest fight in boxing today. I feel like the fight is the last of the Moans. I think the fight would be massive. You've got the guys who are top 3 pound for pound going head to head together. I know Canelo is bigger than me, but I'm up for the challenge," Crawford declared. When asked about his chances against Canelo, Crawford exuded confidence. "It's all respect, and if he does decide to come my way and we get in the ring, then it would be an electrifying fight. Of course, I'll beat him. There is no doubt in my mind that I wouldn't beat anyone I step into the ring with," he asserted. Crawford's confidence is not unfounded. He has consistently demonstrated his prowess in the ring, earning a reputation as one of the best fighters of his generation. Amidst the backdrop of these discussions, there is growing concern that if Crawford cannot secure the high-profile fight with Canelo, he might consider retiring from boxing altogether.